Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. How's everybody doing? My name is Tristan, and I am back with some more Elden Ring. But we're doing things a little different, you see, because I feel like my streams really messed up with that last character, and I feel like I wasn't doing so well. And I really wanted it to be a first playthrough stream, not like a first playthrough, like I said, but really wanted it to be like a refreshing stream, but I couldn't get that. I was screwing the build up. So, and plus I ruined it by being muted the entire first stream. I fixed that. I fixed a lot of issues with my streams. They will get better, because eventually I'll move my PC and have a better way of doing this with a face cam and all. So, stay tuned for that. And if you're watching the VOD, and like I said, if you want to see video format so I don't have to do this weird thing where it's like more catered to people watching videos instead of streaming, I could do the video and just do videos. But I really want my videos to be better quality. Like, my streams are here for interaction, but the videos I would like to be better quality. I want to do some with Facecam again, but like I said, I have to move my computer. I need to update my computer, get some better stuff. But for now, this is what I'm working with. It's mostly a time basis, like in due time. I have everything I need to make the streams better. It's just timing. And I missed uploading. I missed doing the streams. I missed interacting. So this is what I'm doing. Plus, I missed Elden Ring. They did the DLC, and I just couldn't wait any longer. You know, I have to play the DLC. I want to run through the character with y'all so we can all experience this together. And that's where I'm at. So, hoping, I get somebody in here to tell me what character to pick this time. Because last time, I was not speaking to you, which sucks. Last time I was muted when I was doing this selection, and I didn't know. This time, I would like advice. Now, I could go rich if it takes longer than expected to get somebody in here and tell me what to pick. Could go rich. It just level up what people want me to use. Because, I mean, that's 10 across the board. So, I'll be able to reach stat caps for things. Or stat requirements for different things that way. And always have 10 starting at everything when I respec. But yeah. So I want to play through the entire game. I want to play through the DLC. I would like to do some co-op streams as well. I could summon in subscribers. I could summon in my friends, and so on and so forth. Like right now I'm playing on PlayStation. I could move to Xbox at some point. Like I said, when I move my computer, everything will work out better to where I could actually do a lot of the stuff I want to do. Play a bigger variety of games. Go back to the Call of Duty streams, maybe even play Call of Duty with subs. That's all at the end game. To grow the channel, get better. It's a late stream. I will be, again, if you're watching the VOD, this is for you guys. I will be streaming. Should be from Saturday for a few weeks. I will move my streams to probably around 5 or 6 p.m. Central, somewhere in that time frame, most likely. Tomorrow it might be later. Well, Saturday and Sunday it might be, no. Saturday it'll probably be later in the day, like closer to like 10 or so Central, 10 p.m. Central time. time. No, maybe earlier, maybe 9 p.m. Central Time. I don't know. Also, I mean, would you like longer streams so that I can get more people in here during the stream? Because, like, that's something I need to know. Do you prefer the video format, watching it afterwards, or watching it here and interacting? I like interaction personally. That's why I like streams. Like, I like being able to go back and forth with the chat, you know, do things as we go, like we experience things together. It feels more real to me. But you know, I will make videos and streams whenever I get my setup finished. So there's that. Picking a class, I never really understood the importance of it. As far as I know, you can get every weapon in the game. I mean, I guess it's mostly just for, like, like your stat. But you want to get a head start on your stat wise. Cause like I feel like honestly, picking a faith build was kind of pointless from what I was playing, because I mean, you can just get the seal off the rip and you don't need that high of a faith investment to use those starting spells or incantations. But like as far as weapons, like the good weapons, you have to have at least, 17 dexterity and like 20 strength, for instance, and stuff like that to use the good weapons. And that weapon you start with, like personally, I don't think I'd ever pick this class again. I thought it'd be funny to have pointy stick, and it was, but that thing had no reach. Nowhere near as much reach. I didn't know there was a higher dexterity class in the game. Warrior has a higher dex than Samurai. I did not know that. Samurai was always my go-to. I wish I would have played more. Like, I don't even know. But I picked Prophet. I wanted to pick Prisoner. That's what it was. But I thought the pointy stick would be funny. I don't remember why I didn't pick Prisoner. But I know that I wanted to pick Prisoner because I thought it would be funny to have that mask on. For obvious reasons. And then confess, that's what it was. I was debating between Prisoner, but then I was like, well, that's split scaling, where I could go Faith Knight. And I remember that what drove me away from it was I had clicked it and saw how short the sword looked in the actual frame. But now that I know that the spear doesn't have that much range, there was no point. Plus, this comes with a bigger shield. But only 10 bigger. Oh, that one only came with 10 bigger. 14 mind. That one came with 13 mind. Way less endurance. Actually, that one starts at level 10. That one starts like the highest level, doesn't it? Yeah, it starts at the highest level. Well, that's kind of stupid that one starts at a higher level. Honestly, I'm kind of vibing with the Prisoner because it's a staff and not it's an intelligence based and not faith. Faith wasn't really doing it for me. I'll give it. Stream's been live almost 10 minutes now. I might give it 15 just in case, and then I'll probably just pick one. But I mean, for now. Also, the mic quality is not that great. I'm pretty sad about it because I'm not using my actual mic, which sucks. But I tried lowering the volume of the game to see if that would help. I don't. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't want the sword and halberd. I know that. That one starts with the most vigor, though. I don't want the most. I don't want the halberd, if I'm being honest. Dex is cool. I like Dex. If I wanted Dex, I'd probably pick the samurai, though. Heroes of Strength build comes with the axe. Not bad. Bandit's an arcane build, which would be cool. I've never done one for real. Astrologer. Astrologer could be cool, I think. So I'm between Astrologer, Samurai, Prisoner, and Confessor, basically. And Wretch. I'm fine with Wretch. I don't want to be Prophet, a Bandit, Hero, or Warrior, or Vagabond. I mean, Bandit would be cool too, I guess. So... I think if I had to pick one, I'd pick Prisoner because it has the dexterity and intelligence combo. That way I could easily level up my dex to fit stat requirements and just use melee spells and spell build together, like just melee spell builds entirely. Yeah, I think if I'm gonna pick one, I'm gonna pick Prisoner. Prisoner seems like the best investment because it has spells and a higher vigor with really low faith, whereas Astrologer has low vigor but more mind and intelligence. This one's more split scaling for melee as well, which I'm better at melee, I'd say. I've never used magic in games or anything. Like, I don't really do range stuff a lot, which I'm not saying is a good thing. No way, honestly. I usually feel like melee's easier, but I guess it means you have to like dodge more. But like, I'm a big Bloodborne guy. Which, by the way, I would love to do a Bloodborne series. That's like a thing I aspire to do. That's probably one of my favorite games of all time. It might be my favorite game of all time. It definitely sentimental value, for sure. Let me give me a drink before I start playing. Probably just pick Prisoner and get it over with. But I'm just here and watch me do this the entire time. Okay, so now we're right at 15 minutes. And I don't know, man. I think I'm just gonna go prisoner and suck it up. I think that's what we gotta do here because I don't know. I don't want to make it wait. Like, for instance, if you're watching the VOD, I mean, you could just skip through, but I really wanted some live reaction, telling me, guiding me, advice, you know, playing together basically. Like, I want to experience this with you guys, with everyone. Okay, it's been over 20 minutes. Sorry if you're watching the VOD right now and if you skip through all that. Thank you for having faith in me. But I'm just gonna click prisoner and we're just gonna go with it that way. See, but I also wanted suggestions on the keepsakes. I really don't know which one is the best option. Honestly, what would be a good name? I don't want to make it just basic Tristan TM like I did the last one. I feel like it's lucky. Assuming we're going prisoner, assuming we're going melee spells. I don't really have anything, honestly. I've never been creative in names. As you can tell, my YouTube and my gamer tag are my real name. But with the TM, because I've trademarked it. I'm gonna... actually really like that hairstyle. Kinda want like a bun in the back. Give her that long hair. Let's see what we got. It's like stereotypical samurai dude. See, I like this one. I don't like this little. I like that one too. But I might just go double braids. See how that one looks with the outfit on. See, the hair doesn't even matter. Give her my actual. Kind of want to change the nose if that's possible. Chest. For no particular reason. Big legs. Don't skip leg day. You know, let's stick a standard on that one. Is there no way? Structure. Ridge. Honestly, I don't hate it. I don't care enough to change it there, but yeah. So, I mean, this looks good to me. Look like I can do some stuff. Alright. I don't like it. It's not how I would look in the reality of things. But that's just me, I guess. Alright, yeah, I'm nearing 30 minutes. I gotta get this started. I don't remember what I picked last time. I think I picked Golden Seed. I'm probably just gonna do Golden Seed again. Yeah. Well, dang. I just started too. Just started. I'm gonna skip the first cutscene because I don't really think that one is. Alright. Claim your place as Elden Lord. I started as a prisoner. Seven all the way. Yeah, I started as prisoner, got the golden seed again. I was messing him up there for a second.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on her side. We found her here after all. One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Okay, so we got the flask. It's always good. We're gonna do the Cave of Knowledge again. Gonna actually get the drop down. Weak. So this time I'd like to do things where I'm not just rushing bosses and stuff, like actually find stuff that's useful for me. So if you want to tell me where, things you want me to get and try out and use certain things that would be useful for me, that would be, I'd like that. I'd like that a lot. I remember hating this spell. That I will say. Don't understand why I would have been signed out of my... Don't know why that's a thing at all. Stream's still active. Still... Okay. I believe everything's still working just fine. I don't know why that would have been a thing. Ah, sweet, that works. Didn't expect that to actually work. Really don't. Sometimes it doesn't though. So yeah, if you have any suggestions on what items, what weapons, what staffs even I should use, I shall look for them. I don't know where everything in the game is. So I got like scripted to strike the staff. Hey. I'm a Souls expert, okay? I'll tell you. I need all these tutorials. Look at how easy this game is, dude. Elden Ring Easy. Easiest Souls game of all time. This will allow him to summon me. So what's the difference between these two? So you can just put this one wherever. This one goes to pools. Okay. Neat. I did not know that actually.
Oh yes, come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity. Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me. Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, the path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave. Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly, to Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted. It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle Storm. If you see...
I don't know, man. I thought this guy has really bad intentions. Or actually genuinely believe that. The more I listen, I actually pay attention to what he's saying. It's like, dude wants you to die. Like, he's like, oh, you're maidenless? There's probably no way you could ever, survive. So, like, just go try and kill this demigod.
and I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase? I am Khan. I am of a nomadic people. The land has been tainted, but it's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer. Goodbye.
The shield gives you increased resistance to madness and sleep, it looks like. Or frenzy, whatever that's called in this game. I never understood why these bats were over here. Still could have replenished my flask. Let's just use the... Telling you, the Deathless run is just going this time. Like it's happening no matter what. This time for real. I'm a big free rune fan, so. I'll probably do a lot of farming in this game. At some point, just to get certain things that I like. Certain weapons. Stat requirements and such. Like, I really wanted to know what build I should play, like what build the viewers would want to see me play as, so we could, you know, together with the build and build it together. But I'm not really worried about it entirely. Like, that's why I was saying I could have played a wretch, because like we just do whatever, you know. Whatever you want to see me use, I'll build up to get the stat requirements. Then, you know, if need be, reset my stats. See how that goes.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the Tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree. Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring. Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Alright, so now that I can level
Shall
up...
I let my hand share them with me?
Oh, I can get a level 2.
Your ambitions.
I think I'm gonna try and level up
principles you would
all
follow.
of these stats. And just ignore the other ones. Unless there's something specifically that I need, that I will like, that's required for me to use certain weapons that viewers want to see. But for now, I think I'm good. I just need to increase my stuff. So, I think I have any more spells, even though I would love to have another sorcery.
This way, Tarnished. May I have a word? A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk, I surmise, is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent. Ah, as I had hoped. I was entrusted this for thee, by Torrent's former master. 'Tis a bell calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erd Tree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly. As they recall battles past, now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest.
Okay, so I got my summon, got my horse. Actually, I usually play with it on the down. I'm gonna play with it on the up. And summon on the right. Looks good. Looks good. I should probably talk to her again. She must disappear.
Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the Two Fingers?
spin in circles.
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Earth Tree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Also, I hear you can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. Upon the cliff in Castle Stormvale is a shard bearer, a demigod, who inherited a fragment of the shattered Elden Ring. If the rays of grace signal the castle, then the Elden Ring beckons you. As an ally by pact, I pray that you are fit to face the challenge presented by the ring.
Okay. I'm gonna make it morning so I don't fight any nighttime bosses. And I'm gonna do some things. I need a horse. Farm for a little bit. My rune farming killed these guys. I'm not gonna like respawn them and kill them again. This is probably gonna be the last time I do it. I don't like fighting on horseback, which is why I'm not. Pig. Just charge me like that. I feel like it's easier to sneak. Thought he saw me. Where I thought he moved. Scared me, man. I feel like it's a lot easier to sneak kill everyone by this direction. Also, always want to get the guy with the horn down there. Before you really do much, because you can sneak kill a few of them without alerting anybody, and if you don't get him first, he'll alert everybody anyway. So I don't mind fighting 2 or 3 at once, but when you're fighting this whole place all at once, no way he sees me, dude. I think the other guy's gonna just completely oblivious. that rune item up there. I use the bow yet? No. 18 decks. Sweet. I could one-hand that sword probably still. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and touch this grace just because I can. Touch the grace when you see it, and then run back. Because you don't have to rest, 'cause, you know, resting will both reset the enemies, but really nobody heard that. Why the dog would cry so sad. Safety? I thought it was like a question, like questions if it's safety or not, because there's no reason for it to be here otherwise. I hope there's only 2 dogs, because the dogs are my biggest threat here. I don't think you saw that, right? You can get Prickle on this guy, I hope. I can't. Hey, again. Now, do this.
Me? I'm searching for my purpose, given to me by my mother inside the Earth Tree, long ago, for the reason that I yet live, burned and bodiless. There is something for which I must apologize. I've acted the Finger Maiden, yet can offer no guidance. I am no maiden. My purpose was long ago lost. Shall I turn your runes to strength?
God
Let
dang,
my
that's what
hand
I'm like.
rest upon you.
That story is so sad.
For but a moment,
So you're gonna make me stronger, right?
share them with me.
Alright.
Your thoughts, your
I
ambitions.
don't really think I need a strength investment,
the
but I'll get it
principles you
just
would follow.
because.